When I was in 4th grade, I went on a class trip to St. Augustine. I really loved it. I was with friends and it was my first time away from my parents. One day, we took a tour of the lighthouse, and while waiting in line to get in, I saw a little girl in the bushes. I can't really remember what she looked like, but she dressed kind of old and in a red dress. She was already looking at me when I saw her, and she smiled. I waved. Then I turned around to my friends. Look, there's a girl in those bushes. Isn't that weird? But when I turned around, she was gone. I assumed she was a worker there and they had just called her back. I had heard that some places get actors in clothes to reenact what it was like back then. My group got called in. At one point, I remember my tour guide saying people say they've seen ghosts here. I didn't think much of it. It's an old place. I almost forgot the encounter completely. Years later, I see BuzzFeed Unsolved made an episode on the lighthouse. Since I remember going, and I remember what the tour guide said about the ghosts, I decided to watch it. At one point in the video, they mentioned a little girl in a red dress. I said red dress before he did. Turns out there were some kids playing while their parents worked on the lighthouse and had an accident. People say the spirits of those girls played hide and seek throughout the grounds. I'm not a big believer in ghosts, but I remember that little girl. I wonder how long she's been playing hide and seek.